Happy now. This is the greatness gonna happen in 3T Record Radio live. Yes. Yes. Good evening. Good evening. Deep
Top,
Joy.
top of the day.
Yes, Deep Joy with us in the house of 3T Record Radio. Thank you, Deep Joy. Thank you for this short interview so fast. Thank you to put this one together with all the effort with your team.
Problem, no problem.
Yes, thank you very much. Deep Joy, yes, we are here today on 3T Internet Radio for the first time. And we thank you and welcome you. Deep Joy, yes, as we are here at this moment. As we turn down the beat a little bit. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
Yes,
man. No,
yes, Deep Joy, as we are here, as we say thank you once more with such a warm welcome to 3T Record Radio with your host, the most one time, and your favorite DJ, Big Tree. Deep Joy, we want to start with you to say, can you tell the people who are Deep Joy? Let them know.
you know, Deep Jai is a ardent music lover, you know. Hail from St. Mary Parish, grew up most of my time in St. Anne, which is Orchard. And some part of my life in a St. Catherine, Linstead. So
Oh,
all of my upbringing was like music oriented, like a person who love music and being around a family that love music. And you know, we just start from there. And here I am now, you know.
yeah, yeah. Okay, that's fair enough. Um, how did you get the name Deep Joy? What give you that name? How you come by that name?
Well, my alias was Deco.
Yeah,
Start Deco, and then by we start the music like age 15, 16, the community already made a name for me, and that was Dekai. So they just add a Y to Deco and start
yeah,
Dekai, you know. But being the person that I am and knowing what Dekai actually meant, it
yeah.
wasn't a name that suits me or suits.
Okay.
You know, Dika is more of luring somebody in a trap or you know them way there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That
That's one of the meaning of that. Yeah,
stuff, you know. It's
oh,
like I decided that I like the sound of the name, not what it meant.
yeah,
So I always wanted a name similar to Dika,
yeah,
you know. And there was this particular day, me and some brethren did a whole a vibe and you know, them time they me I get my first youth, my daughter.
yeah,
And I was taken aback. So most time me they run my bridging them, me just I think about the responsibility me have at hand. You know,
yeah,
one night time is like me space out, me I look out at space, me not really focus around them and like one I man them say, yo, DK like you hold a deep joy,
yeah,
you know? And friend him say deep joy. Me say, yo, you know, say that my name as friend today. And him a say, I'm madman man, nobody can name deep joy. That is just me saying you hold a deep joy. I
yeah.
mean, watch me change my name from DK to Deep Jai, you know, and then me just basically analyze the whole meaning of the name. I put meaning to it. So you know, deep. My music was already deep, so it did fit. I
Yeah.
guess I mean him even say it too. So the deep represents me already with the music and the meditation and
Okay.
the
Okay. Yes, man. All right.
joy problem. The joy. It was the problem. So we changed the sound of it from joy to Jahi. So Jah with
Uh,
a die, you see me?
yeah. Yeah. It makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. What was your exact feeling when you hear your music playing the first time on radio?
It was euphoric, you know. You know, I
Yeah.
remember me and my friends them was at a hotel and them time they not a lot of radio disc jockey have my songs. So it's like it was very unexpected. And while we were at the hotel and holding our vibes at the lobby, the radio was playing. And we just hear my song just bust on the radio and it was like everybody was in shock. Chills, everybody was having chills. And I was like, what? But it was a great experience, man. It's something where you can't actually explain, you know. You just have to get the feeling if it happened to you. But it was a great experience.
Okay. Yeah, man. That's it. Yeah, everybody must have that feelings there, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, go
mm,
on. I'm listening.
no man, me just
Okay.
have what you say.
All right. I see you do collaboration with artists like Chronic Slaw. Is any more collabs for the future?
Yeah, Chronicler. Yeah. Um, we'll definitely have more collab. That collab was a great collab, you know. Two artists with lyrics and potency with melodies and play with words and that. But yeah, we definitely have other collabs with artists. I have an album coming up by the name of Doak, Diary of a King. You
Yeah.
know, on that album there'll be a lot of surprises. So I'm not gonna drop any names right now, but yeah, we definitely have a couple of collabs.
Okay, yes, because so far I see you putting out some singles, some lately singles, and they are getting X amount of airwave and response in the street. So that we see that you are putting in the work, and that is good, you know.
Yeah, man, the work
Yeah, we
never.
see it from far, so we accept it and know that you are doing the work. Just keep in doing what you're doing, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
and your music, as we say, your music have loyal audience across Europe, US, and Canada. What the difference with the audience in Jamaica?
I mean, Jamaica is very supportive of my music. You know?
Yeah,
It's I would say it's more of how the industry is, because like there's not one place in Jamaica where I go and perform and don't get good reception. There's
yeah,
more the industry in itself is more of a code to crack than Jamaica. Jamaica love deep jam, man. So everywhere
yeah.
we go, so we can't ever say this or that. It's just a good went in so far.
Okay, all right. The social media can be a good and a bad for artists. How do you handle that space? Deep Joy? Yes, that was Deep Joy. Just give you a minute or two, please, and we get back right there to Deep Joy. Live on 3T Internet Record Radio, as we said, the host the most. One time, and your favorite DJ Big Tree, live and direct in 3T Internet Radio. Yes, and also our visitor, Delana, is here with us, live on 3T Internet Radio. And we're going to connect you back to Deep Joy and make you give us the rest of the history about his career in Belgium.
Indeed, yes, indeed.
Yes, Deep Joy, you are here with us once more.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that just now.
No problem, brother. That it's all about. It's all about technician. Sometimes it can give problem like this, bro.
Yeah, man. You,
Yeah,
man.
man. As you
Mm-hmm.
say, bro, don't worry yourself. Our technician is on it. One time is on it. So as you're hearing me live, you can hear me, yeah?
Yeah, man. Clearly, clearly. You hearing me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big up
As
the
we
whole
were as
big
we
tree.
were asking this question, what the social media can be a good and a bad for artists. How
Yeah.
you handle that space?
I mean, social media is a good medium to promote your songs, get your personality and your fans together out there, basically. So it's a good medium, but you can't be consumed by it. Social media is a thing whereby if you don't know who you are as a person, then it can lead you down a path of no returning.
Okay, so you're saying you have to be grounded
You have
in
to be you have to know yourself before you go on the social media platform. Because it can actually pull out a demon out of you that you didn't know exist.
yes.
You just have to be yourself, man, and put out yourself and don't make the influence of the media change who you are. Because
Yeah.
it's a thing where if you change you personally, you can't return it. Because everything where you put out cannot be deleted. They
Yes,
just
that's true.
maintain yourself and your composure.
Okay, that's true. That's true. Can you tell us some of the places you have been travel to perform?
Yeah, I mean, England, US, different states in the US like New York, just about a lot of states in the US. A lot of states. I don't even remember the
Okay,
places.
yeah, it's fair enough because you travel a lot of places and that's how it goes sometimes.
But
Why was it important for you to establish yourself as a voice for the voiceless at early time in your career?
I mean, the type of music that I grew up on and the type of meditation I bring forth was a kind. All right, so my music was soul soothing to myself before anybody else. It was coming from a place where anything short coming for deep joy, I put it in the music. So the music was my safe haven. It was a place where I create a song. If there's any bad um happenings in my life, the music would fulfill that void. The
Yeah.
music is something will fulfill any discrepancies in life or any shortcoming in life or deep joy. So it was a fulfilling music for myself. So when I started recording and releasing music, that was the same feeling people actually get from my music naturally. So I realized it's like the voice for the voiceless because at the time when I was soul soothing myself, I was like a voiceless also, and it was working. It was soul soothing for me. So the music, when I put it out there, is the same vibration the people embrace, and it just take on to flesh out like the voice of the voiceless, basically.
I want to ask you this myself, just this. How you do it to just, I want to put it in my words, how you do it to just keep grounded with all of what's going on and the new trending of the music and changes. How you keep just grounded and keep focused. How you do it.
I mean, all right, we're human being, so when I come speak of conspicuous righteousness, I try going like we're a human being, and
Yeah,
sometimes we all make steps where somebody else might say, yo, you make the wrong step this, so I wouldn't know man no perfect. But at the end of the day, one of the main reasons why I think I am who I am and remain who I am is that my music is also my guideline.
yeah,
Really step out of myself too much. Me keep it within myself. And even if me feel a vibration like to sing a certain kind of song, that is how I feel at the time. You
yeah.
see me never like a somebody else feeling and then me evoke it. So basically me keep my thing grounded by just being myself, singing my music, and it is like a guideline to me also. So that is how I keep grounded.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. All right.
Yeah.
How do you strike the balance between party vibes, social commentary in your music? How you doing?
Social commentary, I do speak up on things that is going on a lot of times. And party vibes is just so when you're in the studio and I build music, it based on the type of rhythms where you actually get and the vibe where you under. You might just shell down a show under party vibes and reach in and you hear a bad rhythm a play. You just want to evoke some vibes. You want to shoot back the vibes that way you have right here so with your friend them to the people. And there are
Yeah,
times issues what the people need you to come out and sing about. So you just have to sing. So it's just music and as I would say it's naturality, You buy a car, it have a wheel, it have a tire, you mount the tire, it have the wheel, it have the steering, it have everything and then you put gas in it, your license insured, you're just gonna drive it. So
yeah,
it's a natural process. It's not like a rocket scientist thing. It's just a natural process, and you just hold a natural vibe with the people and also with yourself. Because sometimes self isolation can give some different meditation where people need to. So sometimes you rock with the people and give them the party vibe, and sometimes you give them something
yeah,
where you solitude for you uplift and empower the minds of the younger generation.
yeah.
Same, yeah, man.
Everything have a time and a place, as it said. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Who are some of the artists and producers who have heavily influenced your singing J style?
All right. So I would say, say back in the days we grew up, we listen a lot of reggae music, cultural music. So there are a lot of cultural artists where give Deep Jai basically influential to Deep Jai sound. Like I don't know, back in the days when we were young youth, we uncle play a lot of Dennis Emmanuel Brown, a lot of Garnet Silk,
Mhm.
a lot of Luciana, a lot of Buju Till Shiloh, a lot of Sizzler. So we grew up Jack Cure, them kind of music that we grew up on at a tender age.
Okay.
I reached to 2000, because we are baby in the 90s. And so by
Yeah.
reach, we realize we are love our music and all of them hardcore music, being in Bond, you name it, Cartel, Movado, you name it. So we grew up with a diverse um the music was diverse that we listen to. It wasn't just one set of music. So Deep Jai can go sing DJ a song like Manadan and still give a song like Rain Glow or Greatness Our Life Goes On. Cause we're rounded as it relates to music, as it relates to dancehall and reggae music.
Yeah.
So I would say that is an influence, and then my natural self, how me feel, what me feel is right for me. You see me? And then as you asked about producers now. At the time when we were young and I listen to music, it was not so much about who producing it, because we know the artist name. And if you're not the vinyl and I look on the label and stuff, you're not gonna really know who produce it. But as modern time, the producer them tend to promote themselves more, them more market themselves in a one way where them in sync with the artist. So we know a lot of new producers and producers in the 2000s and up. You see me? But you don't know Steely and Cleveland them man, there was the name where every young you know. So I
Mhm.
would know like the influence of the sound, the producer create the sounds, but the artist create the songs. And the song was what we being played. So most of the time you don't even know which producer really influenced you at the time. But big up to all of the producer them where play a part in the music them where we listen to from them time till now.
Yeah, man, for facts. All right. How did losing your voice temporarily change your prospect and your craft?
I mean, at the time when it started, because it never just happened one time. The more changes the voice, the more changes I got from the voice was like that's when I decided that I'm this thing out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And check it out and find out that there was a polyp. We got it removed and it was a new process. I'm basically the process take a while and before we did the surgery. The voice was giving a lot of problems. So at the time, I was just more focusing on younger artists around my camp. At the time,
Okay.
we have Kraft doing his thing, Breeze Jenner doing his thing, Santos doing his thing, Javi and Pablo same way because it was like a whole North Coast vibes thing.
Yeah.
And you don't know in a them time they would just a focus on like other people, how we can help other people. And Craft was one of them where end up jump out from the whole um helping and the
Yeah.
support to others while you can do what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah
Okay.
man. So but we overcome that, do the surgery, it was successful and then we just boom back and just start singing music. You
Yeah,
see me?
because I was watching an interview with you with talking about that, and I see how you deal with it and how you go through the whole process, and yeah, give
Yeah
thanks.
man, we
Yeah.
have to give thanks, because we never know if it was cancerous. We never know. And the doctor
Yeah.
said it might be. Whole heap of things, man. But
Yes,
we
and
go
then the
through
mind
that
just
and
moving in different direction, and I try to
yeah,
focus at the same time.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
understand
So
that.
we,
As we
mm-hmm.
say, the goodness of Jah, yeah, here with us, Jah. Deep Joy.
Yeah, man.
And
We
give
give
thanks that
thanks
you are
every
here
day,
to give
man.
you more music and more uplifting music, as we say. Your music is for the voice of the voiceless and cannot be ignored because of the songs and the deep meds in the songs where people can
Yeah,
relate
man.
it to, not just Jamaica, around the world. So that is some things that you have in your craft that is keeping you moving boundary and border. And I hope in the future you just constantly do what you're doing because I don't see nothing what you're doing wrong. Just keep on knocking, knocking because you are one of the future. And as I say, future, we're not talking about just today for, you understand?
Yeah,
So, yeah, man.
for infinite
So just
days
keep
to
it
come and
as
years
though
to
you're
come.
doing it. Just do what you're doing, what is right. Okay.
Yeah, man.
If if you could give advice to young artists to win the Magnum Crown, what would it be?
I mean, I would not give an advice to an artist to win a Magnum Crown. I would more give an
Yeah,
advice
if
to
I'm
just
just saying, if him is going to contest and he's want advice how to angle his style, like oh you have your craft and you go inside there with Big Papa and you prepare with certain type of craft, just not just lyrically, you know. So sometimes they need that advice to, oh you would give him that.
yeah, the competition is still around.
No, we just I said
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
generally.
I mean, in any aspect where you actually being in a competitive musical competition or whatever you call it now, you would have to just try stay abreast, try to look at your opponent's strength and weaknesses. Also try to focus on your strength and what is your weaknesses, your strength and also. And you just come prepare. You have to just in everything what you're doing musically and anything in life at all, you have to just be prepared. You have to try if you bring something to the table what the table don't have, you know? And you just have to be confident and do your thing. Once a music you love, you know, man, you have to do it with the passion and the love, you know, and the conviction. So just that you have to do, believe in yourself too, because that come first.
Okay.
Yeah, man. And do your thing and go nail it, man. Hmm.
What is one of the biggest lessons you learned in studio session working? Oh,
Biggest lesson.
yeah, like when you're in the studio and you go to Vice and you prepare yourself in the studio and you get comfort and get the job.
One of the biggest lessons I would say that I learned in music and in studio recording
Yeah,
is energy.
yeah,
Is energy. Whenever time you're in that studio and the energy is all love and support and believe that whatever you're laying down is worthy of going out there and doing wonders. Once everybody in that studio at that particular time have that belief and putting in that effort, your songs are going to make wonders in the world. You see, once you're in the studio and different mixed energies in the studio, different people have different opinions and not an opinion towards actually making it great,
yeah.
it's a no-no. Once the energy is mixed, it's a no-no. If you notice how music is, you know, it might look simple, but when time the music is being created, it's the vibration that is around the music make it travel far and wide when you put it to the people. It's like the people can feel what was there before. It's like that energy that was created there before. It's like the people can feel it through the voice. So
Mm.
the energy has to be right, and the rest is history. Once the energy is right.
As you talk about energy is right, yeah. What you would change in your music from them time to now or in the entire dancehall space? What you would change if you could change something?
It wouldn't necessarily be the music. It wouldn't be more on the development side of the team and finding the right people that is all for you and believing in you and focusing on your craft. If you if I'm to change anything, it would have to be team.
Okay.
Whatever people or whatever persons I can inject
in the team that make it a better team.
Yes.
That there's always room for improvement as it
Yes, to
relates
make
to
the dream
team.
work. Teamwork.
Yeah, because the better team, you build better songs. Because once you don't have to worry about how your music go out there because you have the team to do it. You have less stress and marketing and more time for creativity. So your creative mindset shouldn't be perturbed by other areas of the music. So that is one of the main things I would try to fix. Personally, that's just my opinion. Still,
Okay, fair enough.
yeah.
Um, there is any lately show outside of Jamaica, or what is the latest coming up at your project now? Differently from the EP.
Um, I'll be in Canada sometime in the summer. The date is them. I think the date not finalized, and then in America about a month or two after that. So yeah, and couple local gigs also. But you don't know. Yeah, we are putting in the work and also focusing on the album to come for the falls basically.
Okay. So
And the
you
album
can,
is
yeah.
Diary of a King again. We have
Sorry?
to speak it. Diary of a King. Doc.
Okay.
Diary of a King.
Yeah. That
Mhm.
one is out soon. All right. No, it's out.
It's coming soon. It's coming
Okay.
soon in the falls.
Yeah, I see have some posting of some new song were not released yet we were looking up, but I see that it's just some songs that to come in the future.
Yeah, man.
Um,
Yeah.
that
New
those
song
are
I
some of the
released.
songs on the EP. And the
No, 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 no. Nah. Like there's one particular song that's on the album that's out right now. Um
okay.
called Gotta Work.
Okay.
You get me? Gotta Work is definitely on it. Gotta Work is the first track on it. So yeah, all these other tracks, we have to fulfill the void for the people. You can't just have this big gap, while the world is turning. So we'll give the
Yeah.
people the music same way. But we also work on the completion and the final date of release and all of that. So, we have to keep the people them entertained and mesmerized at the same time.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But
That's
Gotta Work is definitely on it.
yeah.
Gotta Work is doing really good.
One of your big song, Greatness.
Yeah.
Greatness is a song that most of us know you with that song. And
Mm-hmm.
even today, it's one of the song we're still being a song like it just record to our
Yeah.
the type of things what saying in that song, and the everything is just correct with that song, and that song is just always giving that energy, yeah, that
Yeah.
positive
Yeah.
energy. What was going
Mm-hmm.
through your mind when you were stepping in the studio to record that song?
All right, so that song was created before we stepped in the studio. That song was created and my Empress actually fly down one time and we up in the hills in Kingston and I was just singing some songs because I always I sing. And I sing that song the on a rhythm, play make sure. And she was like, yo, you have to go record that song. No, you know? I was just run going to the studio and record it. So that song created through mystery, man. A whole heap of mystery behind that song. Even
Yeah,
the intro of the song. The intro of the song was something I written down. Like I see two picture of myself, one when I had hair and one when I was much younger without hair and my head and me I look upon the two picture them and me just write growth is always a wonderful miracle manifested by time. It is what represents the past and shape the future because one of the picture was the past and the other one is like representing me now for the future. And it's like me I look upon the two of them and me just write that caption. It just come out of thin ear and that was there like 2 years before the song create.
yeah.
But while I was creating the song, when the song finishes, like in my head, I say, yo, I have this introduction for the song when I write already. Me just can't remember, my have it. And me
Yeah.
just search for it and find it. I remember say, yo, this when me say perfect with the song.
So that was a song that was taking time to build to come to that perfection.
No, the song never take no time for build. The song is just a night me build the song in a but the time when me create the caption, the
The caption, yeah.
caption was
Yeah.
memorable. So the
Okay.
caption was memorable. So it's like me have the caption and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna use this caption as an intro for a song. And when me create the greatness song once the song complete is like in my event, it's like, yo, this are the perfect song for the caption when me did write couple years ago.
Yeah.
And me just have to search for it now, but me know exactly say that caption did I go fit it because when me a talk about was the past to now in a greatness, me a talk from my journey from me a walk, go school, you
Yeah.
know, grow with my granny, all of them things that was in the past, and this is where I'm at now. So it's
Yes.
like it's the same thing with the picture. One was the past and one was the present. So yeah, we just put them together and it worked.
Okay.
Magic.
Yeah, we have 10 minutes to go, Deep Jaw, in this interview, as we say. We want to ask you again one more thing. There is if you have an artist to do a collab with by international or local, which artist it would be?
Internationally,
Yeah.
I mean, just about any artist who align with what I am doing musically. It's like we don't really have a preference when it
Okay, so
comes
yeah,
on
yeah.
to
Okay, so you have open for work with other people
yeah,
around
yeah.
in the music.
Yeah, man. We don't have a
Okay.
preference, man. And same with Jamaica, like we work with musical genius or people who just align with it musically. And music, as when we say musical energy, so we not really are gonna try push a narrative or say, yo, this man or that man, and then the energy they even right. I just the energy, cause you will see artists and rate him. But so when you
Yeah.
meet him, it's a totally different persona you get from him and
Yeah, true.
disappointing. So we don't even want, we not really put we trust in a mankind that way. We just want to know so we are work and if we are other people coinciding in the right way and the right energy flow, then we just do the right thing. Sing music.
But that's
Yeah.
something about you what we always admire with you and your music. You always keep grounded, and when we hear you put some songs out there, we know that is reality in your life. You might be singing about and stuff of other people past, yeah. But
Yeah.
your song always have a deep meds that you have to really sit and listen what you're saying because what you're saying is like you're a teacher and the student is listening to what the teacher have to say. And that is how we view your music. You understand?
Yeah, man.
So,
Respect for that, man, cause we try our best for actually put out good material and a good product for the people and because at the end of the day we also have a duty and our duty is to actually empower as we say we're the voice of the marginalized and the voiceless. So we try to actually uplift the mind and put the mind in a higher state of mind. You get what I mean? I say, so yeah, respect for that.
yeah, and one of our goal for as a internet record radio in Belgium, one of our goal what our team we always sit and talk about that the voice that of talent the talented one who have the voice out there is the one what we mostly search for that interview. We'd like to interview any artist at any time, but we always look for the artists we know that have the voice and really have the talent, and we want this side of world to hear these voice of these artists and know these artists are there with talent, with very good lyrically. Even when we're playing your song, we can play most of your songs from then inside our house with the kids them can listen it and so okay, this
Yeah.
song is not so extra. So this is the things that we always go for, and you are one of those artists for years and one of my favorite also, to be honest. Yeah, who
Yeah,
sings
man,
songs
respect.
like these and keep grounded. So as we say, keep doing what you're doing. We're gonna wrap up this one now. Keep doing what you're doing, and what you're doing, we see what you're doing so far is you're doing the right thing. Just keep on because it's just only work upon work to can take you where you want to go. And you have the vice to take you there. As you say, is only thing you want, a team to make the dream work. And that's it, have it said all and done. So we're looking forward to that and more for you in the future and even around this side of the world. Because as we say, we want the type of artists with this type of vice to be showcased in this part of the world, not just in England, in the deep part of Europe, or speak different language, to break the barriers and borders with the voice like yeah. You understand? So thank you,
Yes,
Deep
indeed.
Joy, for being here, and thanks for your manager team who really put this together in a fast time, and we really appreciate it. And this interview is one of the interview that we were looking for. I'm very glad to have this interview. And one more thing,
Give thanks, give thanks.
we are in the time, this is not nothing to do with music, but we are in this time of the fever of football. Which team you
Yeah.
have carrying to win the World Cup? Do you have a special team?
I mean, man, I want team, man. I want Argentina. I want Messi. You know the thing. Big
Where's
up
the
every
one
other team.
Messi?
Big up every other team. Big up Spain. You don't
All
know.
right.
Yeah, cause I'm a baller playing at Spain before, you know. So big up Spain. But Argentina straight, you know.
All right, then. As I said, we're going to keep on watch the game and see who's going to be the champion. And for me, we are here in Belgium, so we always have to go with what's going on around us. So
Belgium, Belgium.
Belgium
Yeah,
is the team.
Belgium is a great side in the competition, you know. Them just have to keep pushing like any other team. You know, we go there with a title, so we just go there and enjoy and also hope to defend it. But I just
Yeah,
enjoy. We
because,
enjoy the final walk with the goat, you know. So anything we enjoy, we just
yeah, yes, I understand
enjoy
that.
it.
I understand that.
Final walk,
Yeah,
you know.
yes, man.
Mm.
So, Deep Joy, once more again, thank you for having you on Treaty Internet Record Radio. Thank you for joining us live on Treaty Internet Radio. And it's a pleasure to have you. So we are looking and watching for your journey, and we will be there with you every step of the way.
Me have a question.
Yeah.
The 3T, what the T stand for?
All right. A good question. The treaty is my three kids. I
Okay,
have two daughters and a son, Tafari, Talia, and Tahira.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
man, that's
then,
powerful, man.
yes,
So
and
big
then
tree. Are you are the big tree?
I am the big tree.
So the
Yes.
big tree produce three T.
Okay. All right. You
Three
see,
T
it
radio
makes sense.
station, big up man, differently unique three T, body instead of the world with ease and the West
Yes,
Indies
man.
and Belgium with ease. Deep Jive said that. Big tree, big up yourself. You don't know the thing, got more
Much
powers
love
and more
again, brother.
respect every
One love.
time. The whole Belgium, gotta work, powers out. You
Yes,
know the
man.
thing, go.
And we're going to go for that album and we're going to blast that to the fullness as much as you can. So listen for us
I
on
mean, I
Treaty
mean.
Record Radio, blasting that
Diary of
album.
a king, diary of a king, just
Diary
like
of a
that.
King.
Dope.
We'd have
Diary of
that
a
one.
king, dope. You
No
know?
doubt about it. We'd have that one
Powers,
live.
man.
Okay?
All right, give
Deep
thanks, see?
Joy. Many blessings
Third
and
eye.
keep on your journey, bro. You have what it
Third eye
takes.
worldwide.
Blessed
Yeah,
love.
man, give a thanks every time, man.
Yes,
See it?
man.
We knock
Yes,
them
man.
out, man. See it up on the shirt, you know?
Yes, man.
Knock them out. Mohammed
Knock
Ali,
them out.
believe.
Yes,
Big
man.
up, big up, big up.
Big fight, brother. All right, man. Yes, man.
Powers.
This is what we're talking about. The interview with Deep Joy live on Treaty Internet Record Radio. Yes, Deep Joy, the voice of the voiceless, the voice that moves barriers and borders and make waves around the world. Yes, one of the voice that Treaty Record Radio could never ignore. We have to find that voice and let the world know who is Deep Joy. Yes, and remember a new album coming out soon, so we're gonna stream that one also and let everybody know who is Deep Joy and keep the music going of Treaty Internet Record Radio live and Treaty Internet Radio. And also thank all my listeners who join in on Treaty Internet Radio. Thank also my engineer, one time, the host the most. Yes, who make it possible. Delana, thank you also to be a part of Treaty Internet Radio today. Thank God it's Friday, Top 10 Countdown Dance. Yes, with the host the most, one time, my favorite DJ, Big Tree. Yes. Yes, as we say, this is, thank God it's Friday. Once more on 3T Internet Record Radio. Friday. From all the listeners who are listening to 3T Internet Radio, that was an exclusive interview by Deep Joy, one of Jamaica Voice. Yes. As we are here once more to give you the best of 3T Internet Radio. One time the host the most and your favorite DJ